Red light LED masks have officially taken over the internet. Everyone seems to be talking about them. Clearer skin, less redness, fewer breakouts, improved glow, and anti-aging benefits, all from sitting under this glowing mask. So I tested the Fybelle LED mask for 6 weeks to see if it actually works and if it's worth the hype, and let's just say I was pretty surprised. So if you've been curious about red light therapy like I was and thinking of getting one, you should stick around. I will show you how I used it, what changes I noticed in my skin, and whether I think it's worth the hype. Okay, so before we dive into it, just a little background about my skin. So basically, since I was a child, I dealt with eczema, flare-ups, redness, and a damaged skin barrier. Naturally, I did a lot of research and I kept hearing that red light therapy is amazing for eczema-prone skin, because what it does basically is help calm inflammation and help your skin repair itself. That's why I was so intrigued to invest into it, give it a try, especially because it's so easy to just do at home anytime. So let's get into my first impression and how the product feels on my skin after using it for a couple weeks. The mask is flexible, lightweight, and really comfortable when you put it on. The strap keeps the mask secure, but it doesn't feel restricting at all. The mask itself looks and feels super premium, and one important thing for me is it feels really comfortable when wearing it. The mask also comes with a storage bag where you can keep it after each use, which is really great. Okay, now let's get into it, how I use the mask. Okay, so I personally always use the mask at night, but you can basically use it at any time of the day. I just make sure that my skin is clean and that I take off my makeup. I don't apply any skincare products or any serums underneath. I always use the mask first and then I do my skincare routine after. It comes with little eyepieces. You can pop them in or leave them out depending on what feels most comfortable for you. Then I just have to adjust the back strap so it sits nicely on my face, plug it into the controller, and I'm good to go. I use mine around 3 to 5 times a week, so basically every second night for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's honestly the easiest at-home treatment. I just wear it while watching my show, scrolling, or even doing things around the house. The mask has different LED settings: red, blue, yellow, and near-infrared, each targeting different things like calming inflammation, boosting collagen, or helping with acne. My go-to setting is near-infrared because it works deeper in the skin and supports repair and healing. So once I finish, I just give it a quick wipe down after each use and store it in the bag it comes with, and then after that I just carry on with my normal skincare routine. Okay, now let's talk about the most important part, my experience and what I've noticed in my skin. So as I mentioned before, I've been consistently using the Fybelle LED mask for about 6 weeks now, and I've been definitely noticing some big changes. So I feel like my overall tone looks brighter, and what honestly shocked and surprised me the most is that the areas that were usually red and irritated feel so much calmer. So in the past, when I got flare-ups, I usually always got flare-ups and a lot of redness here on my cheeks, and that has basically disappeared since using the mask. I've also noticed that my skin feels smoother and a bit firmer, which is such a nice bonus. So don't get me wrong, I still get the occasional breakout and my skin is not perfect yet, but I definitely feel like my breakouts are less frequent and less inflamed, if that makes sense. I think the best way to describe it is that I feel like my skin barrier gets stronger and stronger after each use, basically. So overall, it has been such an easy and nice addition to my skincare routine, and seeing the before and after honestly makes me really excited to just keep using it and see what the results will look like over the next couple weeks. Okay, let's talk about what I actually think after using this mask for a few weeks. What I love is how easy it is to use and how comfortable it feels on my face. It doesn't feel heavy or awkward at all. It feels really comfortable. I also love that it's super flexible and really fits into my routine without any extra effort. I can do it at any time of the day, whenever I want to. And then the results really surprised me a lot. I'm honestly so shocked how much my redness has calmed down and my skin feels so much smoother, just brighter overall and firmer as well, which is such a nice bonus. And just overall, my skin looks and feels so much healthier. One thing to mention though, that it's definitely not a quick or instant fix. You have to be consistent for a few weeks to really see results, but I personally believe that LED therapy is so worth it for so many different skin concerns, and the Fybelle LED mask definitely ticks all the boxes for me. So my final takeaway is that I think this mask is honestly so great for someone who wants an easy at-home skincare treatment, especially if you're a busy skincare lover or someone like me with skin concerns where you think you've tried everything but nothing worked. I really enjoy adding the Fybelle LED mask to my routine. It feels like a relaxing bit of me time, and I love knowing I'm doing something good for my skin. It's low effort, calming, and I can do it in the comfort of my own home, which is honestly the best. I've already seen noticeable improvements, and I'm really excited to keep using it and see even more results over time. So if you've been thinking about trying red light therapy, I would definitely recommend giving the Fybelle LED mask a go. I honestly can't recommend it enough. It's such a powerful addition to my skincare routine, and I honestly don't want to miss it anymore.